Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Emilia Azurin binti Zaiful Nazim and my partner is Ms. Shafika binti Maralizam from BAE 6B. Today we are going to present article review. For introduction, this article titled The Contribution of Record Management to Good Governance by Anastasia Dikopoulou et al. On 2011 discusses the relationship between record management and good governance. The author argued that record management is a vital component of a good governance in an organized society. They highlight the importance of proper record keeping for accountability, transparency, and effectiveness in public administration. The paper emphasized the need for specific training for public servants in record keeping and the involvement of all levels of administrative chain in record management process. It also stresses the importance of electronic record management and preservation, as well as the role of technology and computers in record management. The author suggests that top-level support and institutional capacity are crucial for successful record management implementation. They also highlight the importance of public access to information and the role of responsible and informed citizens in demanding transparency and accountability from governments. The paper also concludes by identifying areas for further research, such as the connection between record management implementation and business financial result, the establishment of certification process for compliance with record management standard, and the impact of record management on information security and intellectual property. Overall, the paper highlights the significance of record management is achieving good governance and emphasize the need for effective and efficient record management system in public organization. Their objective in this article is to concentrate on clarifying the correlation between record management and the attainment of accountable and efficient governance. Its purpose is to present a systematic methodology for creating and implementing an efficient record management system. The aim is to raise awareness among stakeholders regarding the legal, fiscal, and administrative aspects associated with government information management. Now we move to main finding of Article 1. First is government should establish and implement a thorough strategy for managing records and archives. This strategy is crucial to maintain control over both physical and intellectual aspects of all records within public administration. The effective functioning of government relies significantly on the establishment and implementation of a comprehensive strategy for records and archive management. This strategy is crucial for maintaining both physical and intellectual control over all records generated and maintained within public administration. Main finding 2 is specific training provided by record management professionals play a vital role in ensuring that public servants possess the necessary skills for effective record keeping. It is essential for individuals at all levels of administrative hierarchy to undergo such as training and actively participate in the various processes associated with record management. This inclusive approach helps create a workforce that is well versed in handling records, fostering a culture of responsibility and accountability. Lastly, main finding 3 is record management plays a crucial in establishing open and accountable government practices. It supports the principle of good governance by providing a structured framework for decision making and policy implementation. Furthermore, it contributes to educational initiative and social inclusion by preserving and making accessible records that are valuable for research, historical understanding, and cultural heritage. For introduction, Article 2 is this article is a bibliometric study focusing on electronic records management research output in the Eastern and Southern African Regional Branch of the International Council on Archive (ESA-RBICA) from 2000 to 2016. This study reveals a notable deficiency in published research article on electronic record management in the ESA-RBICA region, representing only 2% of the global output. It emphasized the urgency of increased investment in electronic record management research in the region, given the growing significance of electronic content for political and socio-economic development. The study identified key researchers in the region and their highly cited articles covering topics like e-record management and governance, capacity building requirements, and also challenging in managing electronic record in developing countries. The conclusion recommends the promotion of empirical studies on e-record management research in the ESA-RBICA region, advocating for dedicated conferences and journal publication to facilitate the presentation and dissemination of research findings in this field. Their objective for this article is study conducted in the ESA-RBICA region was to determine the level of research output in the electronic record management, identify prominent researchers in the field, and analyze their trends and areas of focus in e-record management research in the region. Main finding for Article 2 is the research highlights a concerning lack of contribution to the body of knowledge in electronic record management from the ESA-RBICA region. Few research articles from record and archive management professionals in the region are being published, indicating a need for increased investment in electronic record management research. The study also emphasized the pivotal role of electronic content management in political and socio-economic development. It calls for follow-up studies to address the limitation identified in the research. The finding revealed a significant underproduction of research publication in the ESA-RBICA region, with only 2% contribution to the global output in the specific period for electronic record management studies from journal indexed by Scopus. Now we move to criticism of the article. I will start with the Article 1. The article addresses issues in record management and archive management in public administration, focusing on a lack of top management awareness about the benefits of record management system RMS and the absence of comprehensive strategy. It discussed practical challenges in implementing EC treaty freedoms and ensuring the reliability of a paper and electronic record. However, potential criticism includes a lack of detailed analysis of challenges specific to different public organizations, the absence of specific recommendation for overcoming barriers in record management implementation, and also limited exploration of ethical, legal, and technological dimensions, especially regarding privacy and data protection. The article is seen as having a room for improvement in examining the impact of emerging technologies on record management practices. Criticism for Article 2 is the research explore potential issues in a bibliometric study on e-records management in Africa, acknowledging limitations like incomplete information and variability in terminology due to resource constraints. It highlights major problems faced by record managers, including insufficient training, weak legislation, and political instability, recognizing the multifaceted nature for these challenges. The study concludes by acknowledging the valuable insight provided, but it emphasized the need for a pronounced and context-specific approach to address the complexities of e-record management in Africa, considering the potential bias and limitation inherent in the bibliometric study. Last from me is some differences between these two articles. The two articles in this question present a dichotomy in their approach to the role of records and archive management, revealing contrasting perspectives. Article 1 takes a proactive stand advocating for the pivotal role of record management in promoting good governance. It underscores the significance of effective record management in ensuring transparency and upholding citizen rights. On the other hand, Article 2 offers a pragmatic examination focusing on the challenges faced by record management in Africa and providing critiques of the limitation inherent in bibliometric studies. It highlights practical obstacles and systematic challenges, shedding light on the real-world complexities in the African context. The potential argument arising from this dichotomy revolve around the prioritization of perspective. While Article 1 places emphasis on the positive impacts of record management, particularly in fostering transparency and citizen rights, Article 2 addresses the practical hurdles and systematic challenges faced by record management in Africa. A synthesis of this perspective suggests the need for a balanced approach, recognizing the importance of record management for good governance. It is equally crucial to address and overcome the practical challenges encountered by record managers in specific contexts like Africa. This approach fosters a nuanced understanding that integrates aspirational goals with pragmatic consideration, acknowledging the complex reality of implementing effective records and archive management in diverse environments.
First of all, from Article 1, developing a model connecting RMS implementation with business financial results. The recommendation suggests creating a comprehensive model to uncover intricate connections between implementing records management systems RMS and organizations' financial performance. It aims to explore how efficient records management practices positively impact financial health, including aspects like cost reduction and operational efficiency. Researchers seek to provide actionable insights by assessing the return on investment (ROI) of RMS implementation, identifying cost-saving measures, and understanding uh, the positive influence of well-managed records on overall business outcomes. Second, conducting a study on sponsorship and marketing issues in records management. The recommendation underscores the importance of sponsorship and marketing in records management aspects often overlooked. A suggests research study aims to investigate how gaining support from stakeholders, effectively communicating records management benefits, and strategically marketing records management systems (RMS) initiative influence their success. Understanding sponsorship and marketing dynamics is crucial for overcoming resistance, building awareness, and securing resources for robust RMS implementations. Insights from such a study can guide organizations in developing persuasive communication strategies and garnering organizational support for records management initiatives. Third one is further studying the influence of RMS on information security sector, data protection, and intellectual property issues. The recommendation underscores the intricate relationship between records management systems, RMS, and critical areas like data protection, intellectual property, and information security. Evaluating the effectiveness of RMS procedures in preserving intellectual property, ensuring data protection compliance, and securing sensitive information is crucial. This research is essential for organizations aiming for seamless integration of records management into broader governance frameworks, especially considering the increasing emphasis on data security and privacy. Next, we move on to Article 2. From the Article 2, promote empirical studies. The recommendation calls for increased emphasis on empirical studies in e-records management in the SRBK region. This involves collecting and analyzing real-world data to understand the effectiveness of e-records management systems. Researchers can examine specific cases, extracting valuable lessons on successful strategies, challenges, and potential solutions. This empirical approach contributes to academic understanding and offers practical guidance for policymakers and practitioners seeking to enhance electronic record systems. Next, investigate digital best practices. The recommendation emphasizes researching digital best practices for the SRBK region, recognizing the rapid evolution of digital technologies. Understanding and disseminating effective methods for managing electronic records are crucial, addressing concerns like preventing memory loss, handling diverse digital formats, developing staff competencies, and ensuring long-term access to digital heritage. This research, by exploring successful approaches and lessons learned, provides practical guidelines for organizations and governments aiming to establish and maintain effective digital records management practices. In conclusion, the paper underscores the vital role of records management in promoting good governance through a comprehensive strategy involving training, integration into corporate procedures, and recognizing archive as invaluable resources. It addresses challenges in electronic records and provides actionable suggestions for improvement in the SRBK region, contributing significant perspective to the records management domain. The contrast between the two articles adds depth to the discussion, with Article 1 emphasizing proactive benefits while Article 2 offers a practical analysis of challenges faced by records administrators. The amalgamation of these viewpoints highlights the importance of recognizing the significance of records management while addressing pragmatic obstacles, offering a well-rounded understanding that combines aspirational goals with practical considerations. The suggestions from both articles provide a roadmap for institutions and decision makers to enhance records management systems, acknowledging theoretical significance and real world difficulties in the field. So that's all from us. Thank you.